Well, that's the EFC series. They might start like each versus Fulham. A very tough away game, but again, one I said if you've watched match preview, one that is obviously very winnable. Obviously, it's one that is tough, but it's winnable as well as tough. But yeah, you never know, we could win. We'll see, but hopefully we do. You know, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Obviously, in goal, number one Pickford again. Keep his place as usual. Can't read. There's no redundant. But obviously a few challenging off because one pick again. Pickford this season, he's done. I think this season Pickford has done really well. He hasn't probably. He's done. I think time season he's been decently good. Okay, but again, most times he's been brilliant goals. He's not brilliant. He's been decently goalkeeper in goal. You know, he's kept it out a few good times. He's done some saves made him go. So yeah, he says in. I'm going back for of number 19 Mykolenko, number 32 brantwaite, number 15 O Brien again. Obviously, I think you got. But the thing this is. But the thing with this, I think we got to keep playing O Brien and back. So maybe like next season, Moyes does decide to play him at. I don't know. I said back next season, he should play in that position. Then obviously, if it was right, he also he's played those. But okay. Obviously, yeah, but so so obviously, yeah. But I think if we do go on centre back, O'Brien can play right back because he's done it before. He did it when Moyes came in. He did it, but obviously I think, but I think I was like last week before. But I think O'Brien's centre back works. It hasn't been as last week hasn't been great really, but again. He's obviously now played. I think he has played. I think he played there. Was it? I think it was. I think it was in France. I think it was either for Lyon or I know with some he played there. So again, thinking okay, yeah, again he's always played the put. Yeah. Then obviously number 2 Patterson. Again, I think Patterson. Because one, a lot of people have been but there's not a lot of people, but a lot of people have been goals blaming Patterson real. There's a lot of people being obviously having a go at Patterson, but you know what? I don't like that person. I think just because he's not. A lot of people have go at Patterson Beto. I don't get it. Is it because listen, we understand they're not going to forget it. I do, but again, I think like Patterson and Beto, they're both trying to do they're trying the hardest. I think they're trying that's the hardest. They want to be. They're trying that's the best to play they are. But again, no, I think I'm sorry, but I think not the one to do it, Garner, but I think people do need to stop having goals because again, because sometimes you look at Beto. Beto's trying his hardest. I mean, he's giving everything, right? I think like quality of player like Beto isn't great because it's not. But again, at least he's effort and heart. He's trying to win it. He's trying to do well. So again, I can't. I won't blame him because I won't, and I won't. I'm sorry, but I won't because that's just because I won't. But that's just because I just believe in giving players a chance to play. Listen, they don't do it. Fair enough, it's on them, really. But again, you've got to give the players a chance to play. And I'm sorry, but yeah, I go for that. Obviously. The number 2 parts of the game. I think Patterson was good one. I think. I've never told him. I actually feel, I've never told him. I kind of feel sorry Patterson and I've played better because again, I think, they're trying their absolute hardest to play and, they're getting, not stable. I think, okay. Sorry, this guy's just flying there deep, but I was just seeing it over there. I'll say it's a good thing because to come over here and screen man. But yeah, it's a obviously, but I was like because one, I think Patterson is one. He's a player. I believe Patterson has got this game, and I don't know if Coleman will either start the last final home game of the season and last one at goes the as well. I don't know if Coleman will start that one or Coleman start. I don't know because one. I think if he doesn't start, I see maybe Patterson starting that one. If Patterson starts this one and then that one, again, obviously because one you're giving a chance to play then, so you're not obviously freezing them out, which I think is good because you don't want to be doing that. But yeah, obviously I've gone Patterson. Obviously I've gone Patterson again. You got to play him really. Then again. Then obviously midfield. Then obviously midfield. I've gone with number 27, just gone guy again. A player that obviously has proven it. You know, like despite his age, he can still play as well as he used to. Obviously not as much used to, but again, he's still a player that can keep playing at his age now. Not he's still playing now. He's not as good, but he still has that thing where he's still good. It's just go for him. Then obviously next to him, I've gone a bit of a change because again, I was gonna go with James Garner. I thought he didn't have brilliant game against Ipswich. I thought he should have done better, but against Ipswich obviously last weekend. But again, I thought, you know what, maybe he needs to come out team, but because of the last game maybe playing that, but and obviously the other midfielders I think the other midfielders like Corey could play there, and I'm thinking, you know what, maybe Corey can play there and see that maybe by doing that he might play better there than in the middle, because again, I think with Corey now he can't do that job he used to when we first got him, where he could go forward, attack and do all that stuff really, but you know, obviously create chances, obviously score goals. I think he does still score goals, he does, but not as much as he used to, which again, a little bit of a letdown, but yeah, it's really interesting. Obviously, number 16, Ablaye Doucoure again. Some people may agree or disagree. There's a lot of people may agree or disagree with might be doing that off one, but I look at it and go, you know what? Maybe Doucoure is better. Maybe Doucoure is better. So maybe players like Doucoure operate better, deeper now, because again, they can't do the thing that they were able to do, and they can't do that because again, I was getting older as you were. I think like the players to go, obviously you are getting older, but they still do it, but not as much as they used to, and it's like based on gueye. But again, that's why I go to Corey there, because again, I imagine he'll play better there. Listen, I don't know, maybe he'll play better and deeper. I don't know. Hopefully he does. We'll see. Hopefully he does that, because I want to see that. Then obviously in the middle, I've gone number 24, aleraez again. I think with aleraez, obviously it's been weird last few weeks, because again, I think aleraez, obviously, I think stuff like apparently Moyes is a bit like that. Really, not like that guy. He's not that guy, but obviously Moyes is a bit 50-50 on really. You know, is he worth buying? Is he not worth buying? Is it worth not bringing him in permanently or so? I think Moyes thinking that as well. I think the thing Moyes, I think Moyes does need to give aleraez again, but little Patterson, he needs to give him a few more games really before you make a decision. I'm not either to buy him or don't buy him, or I think obviously in summer there'll be all those big questions marks there. You know, is he worth buying? Isn't he worth buying? It's similar with Jack Harrison, right? Is Jack Harrison worth buying? Is he not worth buying? In my opinion, he's not worth buying, because again, we've all seen what he does. Let's remember, because one, he does score goals, he's done that, but again, he's just got to look and go, okay, is he worth buying him? Because again, you can't have someone who works hard, his speed on score, but someone who's got pace. And I think in the Premier League you need pace now, because pace is a big thing in the Premier League, because it is now, but it's also a big thing on football because it as well. But yeah, it's interesting read, but yeah. We'll see how. Obviously, okay. So there's another reason why I go on aleraez Mills, because one, I think aleraez, you play Mills because one, he creates chances in the midfield, obviously creates chances, you create better chances in the middle of playing an attacking midfield, you create better chance by doing that as well, right? His passing was better as well. All that, right? You can pass to either like the wings on the left and right, so wherever they are, I can imagine he'll do that. If he able to just do like a lot, in my honest opinion, I think he'd do a lot better there, but that's just my opinion. Also, my opinion might be wrong, all right? You never know. So, obviously, yeah. Then obviously on the left, on the right of obviously, I think on the left, on the right of the midfield, I've gone with I forgot. I was forgetting. Weird. Obviously, yeah. Then obviously on the left, I've gone with number 10, Coleman, Ndiaye again. I know Ndiaye since come up with injury, he hasn't been the same player. You know, he hasn't been good stuff. We got injured, but again, because one, I think with Ndiaye, you know what? I think Ndiaye, you know, he's shown he has it, but again, I think this got one time. He's not doing great, but again, obviously, in my honest personal opinion, I think, you know what? I think he's a player that has proven and shown that he has what it takes to obviously play there. As well as, in my opinion, you know, because one, in my honest opinion, I actually think, you know, I'm sorry, I still think that he's the sign of the season, because again, he's been incredible for, obviously incredible. But I think, but the thing, okay, but I think, obviously, okay, but I think, okay, yeah, but sorry, yeah, but I think, okay, but I think obviously, I think coming back from his injury, he hasn't been the same player. He hasn't been able to do, you know, what you see, I think obviously, with the speed and pace, creating chances, scoring goals. He hasn't done that, which again, I've been a little disappointed. I was like, yeah, I expect a little more, not more. I expect to do that again, but again, I think Ndiaye, he's a replayer. In my opinion, I think he's a player that I want to see replay against again. I think, he has the ability, the strength to obviously score, great chance. So again, you got to play him. You got to play someone who does that tight role. So, but yeah, going on down that there. Then obviously number 7. Then obviously number 7, McNeil. Then on the other side, then obviously on the other side, I've gone with number 7, McNeil again. I know McNeil. Obviously, I know McNeil's only got. I know McNeil's only good as left foot, but that's it. But okay. But obviously, like I said before, I think McNeil again. I think McNeil's got. He's got speed. He works hard. He's got speed. He hopes with that characters, but I think he does it with that characters, but he does it better in a way, because again, he plays him there and he does well. I think he has done one. So I'll get off, because one. That's why I'm going to go for McNeil, and that's again. I think he does that, and yeah, I'm thinking, Jack Harrison is an option, so I'm not even thinking of playing him, because again, I like I said numerous times in this channel, I think he works. He obviously. I think he's good. Okay, listen. Oh, in my honest opinion, I think he's a good player. But obviously, in my honest opinion, I think. I think McNeil, I think McNeil obviously he's probably just a little better than Jack. He's probably the same, or probably just a little bit better than Jack Harrison. Really, he feels like he has scored goals. So again, you got to go with another goal scorer there. So McNeil, then obviously up front gone Beto again. Because one, I think Beto's a player. He's been linked with Leeds, I believe. But I believe it's like that it's a deal to get Jack Harrison again, which again I think I'm like, what? I'm not referring you. You don't want him. I'm not. That's why okay. Obviously, but okay. The reason I got then I was up front going number 14, Beto. Again, I've gone Beto because listen, Beto did an absolute major scoring goal. Did he read it? But like I said, I think Beto's a player that I'd like to see play golf, because one, I think Beto does score goals. He has scored a few goals this season. So he obviously has scored a few goals this season, as well as that. I think he has scored goals. He has scored a few goals this season. As well as that, I also look at it, I think, what, a little bit like Patterson, you've got to give him more. You've got to give him more chances. Maybe you'll actually maybe Beto will prove that he is actually good football, and he has to be able to play. Obviously to be able to. Obviously play that way, I think obviously playing a team, obviously playing a team, obviously helps him, supports him, obviously going forward, so he can score goals and he can keep doing that, and then he confidence builds up, and then he just comes good again. It's like he's a little bit, not a little bit Jim, but he's a little bit like the Crystal Palace striker, or Philippe Mateta. Is it? Yeah, Mateta. Yeah, Let's not say he reminds me of Mateta Garner, but he reminds me of the Crystal Palace striker, Philippe Mateta. He reminds me a little bit of him, because again, he's very similar now. Because again, you look at him, and I think when he went to Party, when he went to Party, he wasn't like great for them. But again, as he's been along, he's learned to become a better player. He's scoring goals now. It's like, wow, that's why you'd want to keep. That's why you'd have to play him, because again, that's how he learns to do that thing and score goals. Because you know, and yeah, not the obviously wanting Beto. Obviously, I'll go for substitutes now. So obviously, number 31 Begovic go again. Go obviously number 49 Benjamin, Chermiti, and number 23 Coleman again. A player that I imagine will probably either start or come as a sub in the final home game of the season, or the last game goes to Bog as well. So again, I imagine probably that's being the last one as well. So I can see that happening. Number 42. Iroegbunam, number 37 James Garner, and then obviously number 9 Calvert, obviously who I believe is available to play. So then obviously number 11 Patterson. Everyone knows why I wouldn't even play him, because he does a good job and all that. But I think next season we need to have a little more pace, really, just to try and win a few more games. Just not win more games. So not win more games. But you know what I mean. Not to obviously win a few more games instead of what we did this season. I think we have won a lot on the way we have, but again, I think we should have won more, really. But yeah, we got points and but yeah, hopefully we get a good result against Fulham at the weekend, and hopefully get a good result against Fulham tomorrow. Hopefully we do. I really hope we do, because we really need to get results. So nice we did that, but you never know. I don't know. But obviously, if I forget as well, so yeah. Also, make sure you go and check out. I did 2 videos. Actually, I did. So yeah. Obviously, for one. Also, don't forget to go and check out. I've done 2 videos as well, guys. Okay. Also forget as well. Also, don't forget to check out I've done 2 videos as well. I did the ultimate preview for the Fulham game, and I've done the preview for the WWE Backlash preview. Go and watch that. I've done that last night. Go and check that out, because I worked really on that as well. We did it quite, that was quite raw, because like whatever, because I was being like whatever. Because that video is quite good, because it is. But just for that. But anyway, obviously, listen, if you want to see great videos like match previews, match reactions, obviously my Start 11 shows. Obviously, you have great videos like that as well. And you also want to see exclusive videos like Mike and my Start 11 show, one of the topics. Obviously, you have great videos like that as well. You know what? And I'd really, really appreciate the support. It helps the channel keep going, improve, get better, and I'd really appreciate it, because it helps it does. Obviously, yeah, and also if you're new, or you subscribe to the channel and you're new, don't forget to press the notifications bell or button, and don't forget to press either the second one or the first one. The third one is basically subscribe, whatever, not what the videos, whatever. But the top one, you hear about every single video I do the channel as well. So yeah, I'd really appreciate if you do that. Yeah, don't forget as well. Yeah, you know what? And I'd really, really appreciate it if you would. You know what? I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you would obviously share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter or twitter.com, obviously share it in there. As well as that, obviously, one. And don't forget to share it on any of your other socials as well. Because it must have a channel, because it does. Lets people know about it and all good stuff, really. But yeah. But yeah, as I said, as I said before, yeah, obviously that, and yeah. And also don't forget to give a like, leave comments. Like I said, listen, right, do you think Patterson and Beto will start again? Do you think they won't? Do you think Calvert will start? Obviously, what team would you? Listen, do you agree with the team I've gone with? Do you disagree? What team would you go with? Would you go with? I don't know. Would you go with Harrison instead of McNeil, or would you go with Coleman instead of Patterson? Or obviously, what would you go with? And obviously, I'd love to know your thoughts on that as well. And obviously, what are your thoughts on Patterson? Beto and Patterson? Do you think they're good enough? Not good enough? Do you think it's fair criticism they're getting or not? Or do you think it's unfair? Or I'd love to know your thoughts as well, because I would. But yeah, as I said before, yeah, leave comments as well. And also, yeah, you can also follow me at twitter.com @EFC TV. So yeah.